Our sponsor this week is the Shart Survival Kit.
Oh, wow.
Because in times when you do get some bad chicken, and look, I eat a lot of chicken, and this is why I also have a stock full of our Shart Survival Kit.
This bill legalizes sawed-off shark guns.
Well, there you have it. The government just brought shark attacks into law, but you better get prepared with your shark survival kit. This survival kit has it all, guys. We're going to be needing it. It's got disposable undies. It's got the Brown Town tissue pack. I just cooked up a sloppy gobbler. It's got the ever so clean booty wipes right here. And it's got the I survived a shark attack. Our government, it brought that into law. I guess that's all they had best to do.
But that's our sponsor for this week is the Shart Survival Kit. Are you prepared when the shark attack happens?
I've been attacked by a shark before. I've survived.
Yeah, but you can't survive it any better than with having. Well, that's why you need to be prepared with the shark kit.
Yeah.
Are you going to stock up on shark kits?
Yeah. Specifically sawed-off shark kits.
Yeah, I know. That's going on in our legislation right now. But because of what's happening with chicken, like you were talking about, we need more shark kits out because apparently this past week, Campbell's chicken soup was on blast because the vice president of Campbell's Chicken was recorded on a hot mic saying that they have all their chicken is 3D printed chicken, bioengineered chicken, and it's only for poor people, and he would never eat it, nor should anybody else eat. And this is now going viral. So there's more transhuman Thanksgiving chicken going on.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit? I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. So healthy. Now that I know what the we could eat bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer. You?
Campbell's.
Good.
Campbell's soup executive who's out of the job after the release of a recording where he makes disparaging remarks about Indian workers and says the products, meaning Campbell's soups, are meant for poor people. Campbell said Wednesday that Martin Bally, a vice president in information technology, is no longer employed by the company. It comes after they determined that the recording with Bally is authentic. They say the recording was shared as part of a wrongful termination lawsuit filed by a former employee against the company.
Campbell saying the chicken meat used in our soups comes from long-trusted USDA-approved U.S. suppliers and meets our high-quality standards. And the company noting Bally worked in IT and had nothing to do with food production. Bally is on leave pending a company investigation. In the meantime, the Attorney General in Florida, a state that bans lab-grown meat, says his office is now investigating Campbell's products.
They didn't say it was real chicken. They just said it was USADFA or something. Anyway, approved suppliers. So they didn't say it was real chicken. What's real interesting, though, is people are going to test it now. Because if people weren't suspicious before, they're suspicious now. So you're going to have all kinds of people testing, people who have access to all kinds of labs.
Yeah, this has gone viral. And also now, I didn't play the video, but apparently yesterday, Campbell's fired that VP. And they also were saying that employee that recorded that, he was only working for us for 5 months, and he was fired for good reason. They won't tell us what that reason is. But just in case anybody thought that was AI or fake or anything, you can just do a simple search on Google. It is extremely viral.
AI or not, people are still going to be testing the chicken in chicken noodle soup.
I just think it's interesting somebody that high up is saying, this is for poor people. Nobody's buying Campbell products anymore. And who wants bioengineered meat? Who wants chicken from a 3D printer? Regardless if it's true or not, I just think it's insane that somebody that high up would want to even acknowledge anything of the sort.
All they had to do was give that bottom employee, one of those poor people that eats chicken noodle soup, all they do is give him a raise. Right. But I imagine that's probably what happened. He probably went and asked for a raise.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's like, why, this, at minimum, this should put fear in all these big corporations Why don't you treat your employees a little bit more? And you can save yourself from billion-dollar lawsuits just by giving your employees raises.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's an option. You know, it's not impossible.
Well, what's interesting is that the VP didn't say, you could say whatever you want to try to talk about or have rhetoric to change the salary or wage, whatever. The thing he went to, which tells me another thing about our culture, the normality of bioengineered meat, the normality of 3D printed meat, the normality that our food is not legitimate is so part of our common idea in our culture that was a means to justify the rhetoric.